So, I'd like to talk about today about all lives matter. A lot of things have been going on with this situation. Everybody's got all lives matter, all black lives matter, cops matters. I think the world, as I post something on my friend's Facebook, she had an article about Chick-fil-A about they support Blue Lives Matter. And I put somebody has to do it. Somebody was gonna push it, you know. But basically when I put on the end of the sentence that the world needs to grow up and everybody needs to just look at everybody's point of view and try to understand the other person's point of view and not choose any sides. There is no chosen side to who's what and what, because in reality, everybody's lives matter. Children, the elderly, animals, people who have a disability or disabled, people with mental illness and stuff. Everybody matters. Everybody's matters. It's 2015, and I'm starting to find out that a lot of adults these days are acting like daggone children. It make me feel like we're in elementary school, to be quite honest with you, because everybody's choosing sides. Me, personally, I don't really have a damn side. I really don't. Because I want to say I'm discriminated, but I would say I have to face the world a little bit more challenging than most people. And you're like, what you mean? Besides being black, I do have a slight disability. Besides having a slight disability, I am a homosexual. And aside to be a homosexual, I am a Christian. And aside to be a Christian, I am a black person. Besides being a black person, I am a woman. So, as you can see, I have a lot of people who are really against me. And that's anybody. Everybody has something that a lot of people are very against. But these lives matter things should stop. I think somebody should say the world matters most. We all matter most. It's one thing I don't hear a lot of people keep on saying in the social media is that the reason why cops are being exposed as now, of course, it's cameras, of course, that, and social media. But it's like this. For decades, cops been abusing their power. And just as long as you keep knocking on the devil's door, the devil will come and answer the door. Well, basically what I'm saying, what comes around goes around. People are not saying that cops have been overpowered of their the police authority. You know what I'm saying? Cops got away with so much stuff for decades. I mean decades. And it doesn't mean necessarily most of the decades of abuse has been black. Most of it been women, disability, mental illness. Even white people been discriminated by cops. And they're like, what? White people been discriminated by cops? And I'm like, yeah, white people been discriminated by cops because you got rednecks, you got white trash, you know what I'm saying? You got poor white people, you got people who are crackheads and heroin addicts and stuff like that. So there's a lot of white people who are messed up too. And so when other white people see that, they don't like that. Because they're like, okay, we're supposed to be superior race. But in reality, there is nobody's superior race. There isn't. The only person in this world superior by anybody is God and Jesus. And that's it. They're the only two people in this daggone world are superior. Everybody else is nothing but shit. Because we all make mistakes and we all, do things that is wrong and we do things that are right. But at the end of the day, everybody matters. The reason why Black Lives Matter, because unfortunately for decades and centuries, black people always have been discriminated and have been abused by the law system. aka the Ku Klux Klan, have done a significant hurting the African American community, and so on and so forth. But we're talking about 2015. 2015, everybody has a lot of stuff going on. What I'm trying to say is, yes, there are a lot of bad cops, but I think one thing that most people have to concentrate, and this is not just black people, this is all colored people. We all need to work as a community. Everybody needs to pitch in. Like people say, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, hell, it takes a village to raise an adult, too, because all these adults are acting like children. And people got to remember, children are watching the news or they're hearing people talking on the street. And I'm very curious what children have to say about this. I'm pretty sure a lot of kids say this is so stupid, you know. And then I'm pretty sure they will say, well, the cops that did something wrong, they should go to jail, just like everybody else. I so agree. If not, everybody knows the reason why a lot of cops don't go to jail. Of course, people say, yeah, because they're white. No, that's not the reason. Everybody knows you put a cop in jail. Oh, first thing first. Oh, they gonna get killed by the inmates in jails and prisons. So me and my friends suggest, why don't you just build a jail and prison specifically for cops? Why don't you just build that? Of course, they're gonna have luxury drinks and luxury beds and stuff, but at least it's jail. I'm just keeping it real. A lot of people say, well, Jackson, that's not the whole point of jail. The whole point of jail is punishment. Yeah, you're right. But when you're living in society and you're in some type of clique